I'm going live.
You're going live?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Got a connection. It's probably going to cut off here in a second.
Oh, okay. I see. What's this? Okay, so we're going live, and storms have not gone up yet, but we are expecting storms to go up within probably an hour or so. And it looks like to me it's going to be western Oklahoma, right along the front. The dry line has retreated back out to probably the Texas-Oklahoma border right now. So right now we're just kind of in a waiting game. There's no watches or anything that I've seen out yet. Probably we'll have, about the first sign of storms, we'll probably have a watch. So we're just waiting for storms.
Southbound Highway 58, south of Hungary. And we're about to continue west.
Okay, so no storms have gone up yet. There is a storm that has gone severe down in Texas, way down by Ranger. Nothing in Oklahoma yet. We're still waiting. We expect, I'm going to say, probably within the next hour or so. It's almost 7 o'clock, so, you know, the models are saying by 8 or 8:30, should be some storms going up, maybe by 9, just depending. So we're just going to stop here and wait and watch.
So we were just looking at the 22Z HER. It is showing storms firing about 9 o'clock p.m. along the front, as well as some others south of Oklahoma City, down through Ardmore, maybe a little east of there. But then by 10 p.m. is when things, at least based on the HER, it looks like by 10 p.m. is when things start to really go crazy. Okay, so looking at, 21Z. I think the highest tornado potential is going to be storms that can develop out ahead of the front. If storms fire along the front, they're probably going to get undercut pretty quickly. But the models are showing storms go up ahead of the front and even affecting Oklahoma City metro area, and those are going to be the ones to watch for sure.
Yeah, it looks like the storm in Texas is weakening. It kind of went up and went down. It reported 1.25 hail, 1.25 inch hail. Okay, so there is an MCD out, so a mesoscale discussion. So basically what this says is the probability of a watch is 80%, so they're pretty certain they're going to issue a watch. It says potential for large hail, severe wind gusts, and tornadoes is expected to develop across parts of Oklahoma and southeast Kansas over the next couple of hours. Weather watch issuance will likely be needed. So, might be a tornado watch. Not certain yet. It says convective initiation is likely between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. with coverage gradually expanding across the moist air mass into central Oklahoma. So, forecast soundings indicate that it is favorable for supercells with large hail. The more intense supercells could produce hailstones greater than 2 inches. With the hail threat maximized from western Oklahoma into north central Oklahoma. Organized storms will also have a wind damage threat. As the supercells move eastward into developing low-level jet later this evening, a tornado threat will also be likely. So what they're saying is that as the storms move more into central Oklahoma, the low-level jet should be stronger at that location at that time of night, and any supercells that are ahead of the boundary pose a threat for tornadoes, and that would include Oklahoma City.
All right, Matthew Hughes, thanks for tuning in. We have Jen McCormick from Meeker. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, we are on YouTube tonight. We may have to start a new live stream, so if you're tuning in, we're going to come back on. We were just testing out a new program to try to cross-post to different platforms, and it's probably not going to work well for us in the field, but we are going to come back on YouTube exclusively tonight as we work out some of those. We're kind of in a test mode with the new program, but anyway.
There's the 3 kilometer velocity for 9 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
That's pretty good. Pretty crazy. Alright, so basically it's still a waiting game right now. Nothing's really going on at the moment, but we do expect storms to go up within an hour. Probably just west of us and north of us. They have issued an MCD saying that a watch is likely to come out. They didn't say if it was a tornado watch or severe watch, but they probably will not know until they put it out.
Looks like a low is forming out kind of in the Texas Panhandle along I-40 out western Oklahoma. We've got northeast winds at Cheyenne, straight north at Arnett. So the front is basically through Putnam, through Fairview, through Lahoma, Breckenridge. We still have southeast winds, south-southeast at Watauga, Weatherford, Bessie. Bessie's trying to turn it back around, but really nice backed winds across southern Oklahoma. Dew points in the 60s. Wow, Ardmore is 76 over 65. Let's see, Oklahoma City is 81 over 61. So you're noticing today a lot higher dew points across central southern Oklahoma. Northwest Oklahoma definitely has been fronted. Temperatures not too chilly, but dew points are in the 40s back behind the front. And I'm not seeing evidence of the dry line yet in western Oklahoma. Hollis is 76 over 57 with the east-southeast wind. Right now we are south of Hydro, which is about west, it's west of Oklahoma City. We're a little bit south of I-40. Just kind of waiting.
See the boundary right there? That's the cold front. Look at that. Watch it. There's two boundaries. What? The secondary surge of the cold front coming down. Actually, that almost looked like possibly the dry line that the cold front basically overtook. But then it does look like we have kind of a low starting to form a little further to the west-southwest of that. And we got mid-60s dew points down in southern Oklahoma, really flooding back to the northwest. Before stuff happens. I mean, not really towers, but
so yeah, so the front is through Watonga is still south, so it's going to be a little north of there.
yeah. Hey, David. David, can you hear me?
Alright, for those of you watching, we're going to end the stream just temporarily until storms get going. I was trying to test one of our new platforms, and so we're going to come back on YouTube here in a little bit, but I just wanted to let you know that we're going to go down for a little while, but please come back because we will have more later. But just testing some things.